big win for motherland Ghana, as the Ghanaian cedis is currently the best currency in the world after appreciating by 16% against the US dollar since the start of April. This is according to Boomerang report, as certain Nigerians are reacting to Ghana cedi versus Nigerian naira, many saying that despite the fact that Ghana is an expensive country, to them, they still prefer Ghana to Nigeria.
Ghana, you people say you love Nigeria. Nigeria is your neighboring country, no problem. Please, take Tinubu and give us John Mahama. Take Tinubu as your president and give us John Mahama. Tinubu have great vision for Ghana, but not for Nigeria. He have great vision. He will turn Ghana to America. You give us Mahama. Okay, Napokra will manage. Akufado will manage. Okay, you take Tinubu. Ghana, take Tinubu and give us Agrada. Give us Nana Agrada. Give us Mama Pat and take Tinubu, please. We beg you, please. Please.
For those of you now, they laugh Nigerian money, say Nigerian money, the zero, don't do plenty, zero. This video now for you. You see this money, now 200 cedis, but this Ghanaian cedis. This 200 cedis is so, for Nigerian money, now 20k be that. 40k, 60k, 80k, now 100k. Now, you see, now 1 million naira, they see like this, see as it's tiny. If you pocket 3 million, waka, pocket see at 5 million the card, nobody go see pocket the money. But say I say pocket and so the money will be. As a pocket and so you go pocket and come out. You see the money no get with at all. If you just spend this 200 cedis like this here, this one, mama put 2 times, the money don't disappear. Nigeria, if you mama put like this here, this 20,000, if you take and teach for like 1 week, you see 20k for like 1 week. If you go and go find your way around. But this one for Ghana here, they play, don't play. Ghana, they spend dollar psychologically, but now see this video. Now see this video, the country is expensive. But guess what? We love one like that. Because they give us the resources to earn the money. See this light with this electricity. And a major factor. The peace, a major factor. The people come be beautiful people. They be, oh my God. I love Ghanaians, I'm not gonna lie for you. I love Nigerians, me, I be typical Nigerian bad boy. But I love Ghanaians. Ghanaians, don't get wahala, no stress. You come Ghana, you no go see any old person. Everybody young. Guess what? Because no stress for the country. We see Ghana.
It's no more news that Ghanaians are teasing the Naira currency now because their currency is becoming higher than the Naira. Do you guys remember when the Togolese CFA was 5 times below the Naira? But now the Togolese CFA is almost 3 times bigger than the Naira. So Ghanaians just the mock us, because their cedis on the high past the Naira small. Once upon a time, the Naira was about 3 times bigger than the Ghanaian cedis. This guy in this video is showing you how easy it is to spend the Ghanaian cedis. Have you seen the 1 million Naira in cedis, 200 cedi bills? Crazy. As the money small like that, now so easy to spend. Once you remove one of that bill from that fund, it's finished. The one thing that makes people still come to Ghana.
You are welcome to my channel. I'm Delicious Ahami. Here I talk Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya, and all the good stuff relating to them. Let's listen to Kofi Cavalli's reasons on why he feels the Ghanaian cedi is better than the Nigerian naira.
The one thing that makes people still come to Ghana and still not complain too much is because the thing you are paying for, you are getting it. The electricity will cost like that. We see people they complain, even Oyibo people. They say the electricity bill they pay when they come to Ghana is even more than they pay abroad. But they are still coming to Ghana and they still love it. It's because what you pay for, you still get value for it. There are some people here, they will pay for light bill for a month. In that month, they can count how many days they've seen light. And if I talk now, they'll say there are places in Nigeria that have light 24 hours. But like I keep saying, it is the poor masses that owns the country. You cannot evaluate the status of a country based on what the rich people are benefiting. So don't forget that factor. This gentleman is also saying there is no old person in Ghana. No matter how old you are a sweet 16, because Ghanaians are never old. That's just because of their joy. They don't like stress. A Ghanaian go tell you, say, don't pressure me. carpenter go dey work like this, e go take im time work. That's why I think that's why people think they are laid back and lazy, because they are not generally lazy. They just like doing things at their own pace. They don't want to. A Nigerian will say, a Nigerian carpenter or painter, let's just use a painter for instance. A Nigerian painter will say, make I finish this guy work, or make I go do another person work. But a Ghanaian painter will say, okay, this work what I get for hand, he go charge you well. He go charge you well. Don't forget, a Nigerian painter can just charge you like, let's just say 50 Ghana cedis for a small room. A Ghanaian painter can charge you 200 Ghana cedis for that same small room, because that money wey go take work for you, you go fit use and survive for like 3 days. But that Nigerian guy will charge you 50 Ghana cedis. That money na nothing to am, but he get other jobs wey dey wait for am, so you go wan do am sharp then go. And that's why Ghanaian life expectancy is way more better than that of Nigeria. Ghanaians generally live longer than Nigerians, and if you see their old people, they look younger than their age. Nigerian, you go see person wey dey 20-something years old, they don't old finish. You go see say na like 40 years old. So if you guys think I'm lying, go and ask AI or make your own research.
But on a more serious note, can you really cook a good meal with 100 Ghana cedis in Ghana? I mean, I feel like if you want to cook a meal that you enjoy, you and your family will enjoy, you need at least 1,000 to 1,005 Ghana cedis. A kilo of chicken heart is 50 cedis. You probably want to buy like 3 kilos. That's 150 cedis. Before, let's say you want to make jollof, you go and buy your rice, the 5 kg. Before cooking oil, before vegetables, before your gas, before everything else, you need 1,000 to 1,005 cedis to cook a good meal. 100 cedis there. I'm fine, yes, sure.
Many of these content creators had amazing opinions. Just like Smiling Muscle said, that Ghana is expensive. He gave an example of 100 Ghana cedis that, 100 Ghana cedis, you just use it to eat twice and it is finished. Compared to the Nigerian naira that you can use 20,000 naira to feed in 1 week. Well, he's not wrong where he said you can use 20,000 naira to feed in 1 week. The only thing is that the quality of food you will eat in that 1 week, you will have kwashiorkor. Yes, because there are so many places where 3,000 naira cannot get you a decent meal in Nigeria, except you now go to the trenches or go to the hood. That is where you can spend 20,000 naira for 1 week. But it is possible, very possible. According to him, unlike Ghana, where 200 Ghana cedis cannot feed you for a week. Many of them are saying that despite the fact that Ghana is expensive, they still prefer to stay in Ghana compared to Nigeria. And they gave their own reasons. Many of them said they prefer Ghana to Nigeria because of the electricity, the security, the peace, and a whole lot. In fact, Smiling Muscle said something that got my attention. He said the electricity he enjoys in Ghana is enough to increase his productivity, meaning he is more productive in Ghana, thereby he makes more money. So that is why I always tell our Nigerian people that Nigerians that are going to Ghana are not going to Ghana because they don't know Ghana is expensive. They know Ghana is expensive. They know, but they are going there because of certain reasons. Reasons like electricity, because over here in Nigeria, if you live in an area that does not enjoy electricity, you will spend a fortune on fuel. Because fuel is, I think, the fuel prices are coming down a little. I think yesterday I bought fuel at 880 a litre. Then imagine 880 a litre times 10. That is 8,800. And that 8,800 can only take you for like, let's say 6 to 7 hours, depending on the size of your generator or depending on the size of your flat. So imagine somebody spending 8,800 every day on fuel, calculate that in 1 month. That is almost a fortune. So these are the reasons why they just, ignore the high cost of living in Ghana and still prefer, staying in Ghana compared to Nigeria. But there was something I think Kofi Cavalli said that got my attention. He was just saying that in Ghana, they take their time in working. Like that is, if you give artisans their jobs, they take their time in doing it, and that that is the reason why some people feel they are laid back. That Ghanaians are not lazy, they are just laid back. I kind of disagree with that. Do you know why? I have a lot of Ghanaians who are in Nigeria that do this bricklaying work. You know, these Togolese, they are very good at bricklaying, very, very good at bricklaying. And Ghanaians, they are good at this iron condemn work. You know, this iron condemn. For example, you're building a house, you want to make protector. Ghanaians are very good at that. Almost two projects I've handled like that. It was Ghanaians that did the iron work, the bricklaying were Togolese. They are not laid back, except it is the Nigerian culture that has changed them. They are not laid back. In fact, they even work harder than Nigerians. So when Kofi Gavali said that, I was shocked because the Ghanaians I know in Nigeria that we do business, they are not laid back. They are very, very hardworking. In fact, if I take 3 jobs, they will take 5. So when I heard him say that, I was like, maybe the Nigerian spirit has entered into them and they are now hustling like Nigerians. To me, being laid back, or let's say taking your time to do a job, is not something I will really encourage. Yes. Why? Because I believe when you're youthful, when you're young, that is when you need to use all your youthful energy to make money. Because when you clock 50, when you clock 60, you won't be able to work that hard again. And peradventure, let's say your children are not capable to take care of you, you will suffer. So I feel that when I'm young, that is when I'm supposed to work harder. That's when I'm supposed to take as many jobs as possible. Although that doesn't mean I will, leave my health. No, I will definitely watch my health. But take as much job as possible to be able to meet up and make money. Me, I don't really believe in, just one job. I just handle just one job in 1 week. No. I believe that I can take as much job as I can handle, in order to make more money and turnover. For example, me talking here, I'm not just a YouTuber. Many people don't know that I'm an event planner. Many people do not even know that I do export food stores outside the country. Many people do not know that. They just see me sit here, talk about Ghana and Nigeria. They think that is all I do for a living. That is the Nigerian spirit. They always say Nigerians know how to hustle. Yes. I'm not talking about those that are now doing illegal. Talking about those of us that we are doing legal hustle. So I just feel that for that part, I don't really buy it. As a person, you're supposed to, put more effort in your hustle, put more energy, put more drive. And you have children now, you have a wife, you have parents, you have siblings. How will you meet up and take care of them if you're handling one job in 1 week for 200 Ghana cedis? How can that take care of your family? Well, feel free to drop your own opinions in the comment section. I'm Delicious Army here at Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya, and all the good stuff relating to them. I'll see you in my next one, guys. Bye bye.